Life should be fun, so let's play. Hey, what up? It's old Kenny here with you for a brand new edition of the Kenny Ho video show, and we're continuing on from the last video where I customized my Ryder, made him look like me, and in this game, your Ryder has either a brother or a sister depending on which gender you choose your Ryder to be, and the cool thing is you get to customize this Ryder as well. I haven't really read anything to spoil this game for me, so I don't know how involved your sister's gonna be. I don't know if you get to play with her as well. I hope it's not like Fallout 4, because Fallout 4 you got to customize your guy and then customize either his wife or her husband, but then like 5 minutes later, the spouse is dead. You've wasted like a half hour of your life creating that person. So hopefully it's not like that. Hopefully we get to switch between them during the game. Or at least hopefully Sara Ryder here at some point just comes on missions with you, or someone you can interact with regularly in the game. I spent a good amount of time trying to get her just right, because again, there's a good chance she's going to be with me for the next 3 games. I want to be happy with the character I come up with. And if you haven't already gotten this game but are planning on doing it, I would suggest you do the same thing. Take your time. I know the creator player tools are kind of weak in this, but do what you can, put in the time and create something that you're happy with. Because you might be spending a lot of time with this character, but who knows? And that's what really bothers me about having a weak character face sculpting tool. I mean, at this point in the game, you should be able to just upload your picture and scan your face in. EA Game Face, if you saw my UFC 2 creative player video, you could see that it works really well. And in second place is 2K with WWE. I think it's in basketball now too, but certainly in wrestling. Again, just upload your face, scan it on. It's not as good as the game face, but I would settle for that over this. You know, I lucked out. I found a character preset that kind of looked like me to begin with, and with enough time and effort, I'm very happy with what I ended up with. But unless you look like the 8 or 9 presets that are here, you're not gonna have the same results as I did. And that really sucks, because I don't know about you, but when I play a role-playing game, I want the character to look like me because I get really into it. Because as much as I like Deus Ex and Tomb Raider, and I've spent a lot of time with those games, at the end of the day, it just feels like I'm controlling Adam Jensen and controlling Lara Croft. Whereas like something like GTA Online, it's Kenny Ho in there. You know, there's something really beautiful and necessary in the crazy world we live in for some escapism. I don't think the hairstyles in this is great, but I am pleased with the one that I ended up with. This kind of jaggedy, shredded, I don't know what it's called, but you see what I'm talking about. And though I'm not happy that you can't choose different eyes, I am very pleased that you can choose different eye colors, and you'll pick 2 colors. And with my main character, Ryder, I put red eyes on him. So I thought about maybe giving Sara Ryder here some red eyes as well, but I'm like, you know what? Red eyes are a little bit on the scary side. It's a little demonic. I want my sister to be likable and pretty and alluring. Let's give her the opposite of red. Let's give her blue. You know, the 2 pillar primary colors, red and blue, are both represented between the 2 twins. I like the symmetry in that as well. And at the end of the day, with the limitations on what this tool is capable of, I'm pretty happy with what I came up with here. I'm good with having her for the next 3 games. As you'll see here in a bit, you won't actually be able to customize her name. I like the fact that you can customize the twin, make her look, that they don't just give you a default. Or worse yet, they take your male guy and just make kind of like a female version of her, because woof, it wouldn't end up good. But I was hoping that you could customize her name as well. But I understand why you can't, because they refer to her using her first name a bunch of times, and I guess their only way around that is if they record a bunch of names and give you a list to choose from. Which, who knows, maybe in Andromeda 2 they'll do it. But for now, I can live with this. Alright, that's it for me today. But there's going to be a lot more Mass Effect Andromeda content coming from me. I've got a bunch captured, edited, and ready to go, so look for that over the next couple of days. Alright, until then, take care. Talk to you next time.